I went, I saw, and I conquered. I was afraid. I was scared. Fear held me back. Fear of the unknown. Fear of failure. Fear of disappointing myself, my husband, my children. I was reluctant to make an effort because of fear. I was reluctant to sit for the exam because of fear. The money for the exam was in my account for almost 1 year. I kept practicing. I kept reading. I burnt the midnight candle. But I still felt unsure of myself. I still felt like this was a mission impossible. And I'm not sure I was going to scale through. For months, I just kept reading, preparing, but I was so scared to take the bold step to attempt the exam. I was nervous. I asked myself, what if you fail? I wondered how I was going to cope. As a mother in diaspora, I was held back by imaginations and the stories I've heard from various sources of how life is tough over here and how it's actually a struggle to live here and all of that. The stories were not palatable. Well, the stories I heard were not palatable. A lot of persons said they wouldn't encourage anybody to move over here, especially if you have children. And, they had their own reasons for not wanting to move out. And it kind of rubbed off on me. In a nutshell, I was held back by what I heard people say about diaspora because I have never been there before. This is actually my first time of living in diaspora. And well, let's go back to why I was afraid and how I overcame my fears. I was scared that I was going to fail. I was scared that I was going to write the exams over and over and over and over without succeeding. Well, you wouldn't blame me. I knew many people who had actually told that path, and it was not a funny experience at all. However, I kept reading, I kept practicing, reading, practicing for almost 1 year. I remember taking my annual leave from my place of work just to write this exam, but I ended up not writing the exam and I resumed back to work. I did not write the exam and I went back to work because I felt unsure of myself. I felt, no, goodness, you are not good enough yet. But did you know that I never felt any better? There was never a point when I felt, yes, I'm ready now, let's go. No, I never felt ready. After all, I never felt ready at the end of the day. You know, I wanted to feel so sure. I wanted to feel so ready. I wanted to feel like, yes, it's time. But no, I never felt that way. You keep contemplating, you keep ruminating, you keep brooding over the thought. And if you do not take a step, it will never happen. So, this is me telling you to face your fears. Yeah, face it. Face it. Let the fear die a natural death. Kill that fear, and you'll be amazed at how excellent you perform. You'll be amazed at how much you've got in you waiting to be unleashed. You'll be amazed at the awesome creation that you are waiting to be discovered. This is my story. And one day my husband said to me, go, go. If you fail, I will give you money for another exam. Go. And I was saying, I don't want to waste the money. I'm trying to be careful, the economy, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be wasteful. I want to be sure of the exam that I'm going to pass. And he said, go. It's my money. Waste it. I will give you another one. That was the push I needed. And I told myself, well, you can go ahead to waste the money. He will give you another one. That was the push I needed. I went, I saw, and I conquered. Yeah. I'll be back with juicy stories. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.